Welcome back to another powerful episode, where we chase the quiet UK sleepers that ordinary people are accidentally spending every single day without knowing how much profit potential they're throwing away. Today we are hunting the top 4 rare UK coins you should be double-checking right now: the 10 pence 1997 in very fine condition, the 1948 1 shilling with circulated condition, the 20 pence 1990 in bad condition, and the 1987 1 penny in fine condition. These coins look extremely normal, extremely ordinary to the eye, but coin investors, collectors, flippers, and UK coin hunters are currently locking onto niche date windows like these because tiny condition differences are now turning some pocket change into extremely greedy high-gain opportunities. This episode is for those who don't want to miss dormant coin value sitting in jars, drawers, car ashtrays, cup holders, charity bowls, and old biscuit tins all across the UK. Let's get started. First up, the United Kingdom 10 pence coin from the year 1997, and despite how common this denomination visually appears to normal eyes, this specific year in very fine condition is moving into a rising interest category amongst collectors, flippers, and UK decimal era investors. This coin represents a turning moment in the UK small change evolution era because it sits in that period where circulation was extremely heavy. The public handled these coins daily without any thought about preservation, yet now, almost 3 decades later, the surviving higher condition examples are becoming dramatically less common to find raw in the wild. Many beginners underestimate this year, yet the collectors who have been in the scene long enough know that this decade is the decade right now entering the first true wave value growth stage. The story behind this coin sits within the United Kingdom decimal continuation phase. By 1997, the 10p coin had already settled into stable acceptance after decades of decimal transition, and most people used these coins without even a fraction of a thought that future collectors would ever care about them. This coin shows Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, a classic elegant profile portrait that the world recognizes instantly as British monetary identity, and on the reverse we have the crowned lion, which was one of the iconic symbol presentations of strength, pride, and tradition in the British monetary design structure before later series redesigns took over. When you hold this piece, even in today's modern world of cards, digital payments, and contactless lifestyle, it is a physical connection to a Britain where coin usage was still extremely high and daily. There is real cultural and historical charm to this coin because it is part of the currency cycle just before the millennium and coinage modernization reforms came in. Every British collector knows that coins from the 80s and 90s now don't feel old to the mind, yet visually and historically they now are old, and this is the exact numismatic zone where high-condition survivors get extremely attractive market attention. The weight of this coin is around 6.5 grams, and when you have a very fine condition one, it proves this coin survived decades with extremely minimal circulation damage, which already makes it stand apart from the majority that have turned completely dull, scratched, stained or worn to almost flat detail. Key facts here are simple but extremely important. 1997 10 pence coins were minted in huge numbers, yes, but survival rate in above average preserved quality is low because low value coins were never stored, encapsulated, sleeved or protected. This is why the condition classification here matters. In very fine you have sharper detail, better visual fields, stronger lettering, stronger facial definition, and this instantly places it into the strong desirability range for the serious decimal era investors. Rarity is not always mint low numbers, rarity is also survivability condition rarity, and that is where this year now wins. Collectors today in current market conditions are paying very good attention to 1990s decimal small denominations, and there is now proper buyer appetite especially for clean examples. In very fine condition, the present value for this 1997 10 pence coin can reach around $114,000 depending on buyer urgency, coin show crowd, online auction cycle and who exactly is competing. Serious collectors know condition scarcity in this decade will only get tighter year after year. If you hold one of these coins, always avoid cleaning. Always store properly in non-PVC flip or capsule. This is one of those coins that many beginners just throw in a mixed tin and ignore, but smart flippers separate these early and secure them. This is the exact type of sleeper coin that later becomes the coin people regret spending and regret ignoring when demand hits its second wave. In conclusion, the 1997 UK 10 pence coin in very fine grade is a coin you absolutely should take seriously. This is exactly the decade of decimal which is now shifting into the monetary collectible spotlight. There is cultural value, historic appeal, design tradition, and emerging collector demand all aligning into a positive market curve. So the next time you find this date, check the condition first, because if you are lucky enough to have one in very fine, you are holding a quietly rising coin that is already paying collectors real money. Next up, the 1948 1 shilling coin, a remarkable piece from the post-war era, now much sought after by collectors who understand the subtle charm and intrinsic value that coins like this bring to a collection. Even in circulated condition, this coin offers a tangible connection to a time when Britain was rebuilding, a symbol of continuity in a rapidly changing world. the 1948 1 shilling emerged during a period of immense historical significance. Just 3 years after the end of World War II, Britain was still navigating rationing, economic recovery, and the reshaping of the Commonwealth. Coins from this era were not just currency, they were a reflection of society's resilience and hope for stability. The design and artistry of the 1 shilling coin are emblematic of this period, merging functionality with elegance. The obverse, or head side, features the image of King George VI, whose reign guided Britain through the turbulence of war and into recovery. His profile, solemn yet dignified, captures a monarch aware of the weight of his responsibilities and the hopes of his people. Even in circulated condition, the fine lines and distinctive features of the king's portrait remain visible, preserving the essence of mid-20th century British coinage. Turning the coin over, the reverse design, or tail side, exhibits the heraldic lion, a classic symbol of strength, courage, and pride that has adorned British coinage for generations. The lion's intricate details, from the muscular stance to the expressive face, represent both the artistic skill of the royal mint engravers and the symbolic power of the monarchy. In circulated examples, some wear is inevitable, but this often adds a sense of authenticity and historical narrative, allowing collectors to feel the journey the coin has undergone through everyday use. It tells a story of commerce, of hands it has passed through, and of the changing economic landscape of post-war Britain. The cultural significance of the 1948 1 shilling cannot be overstated. Coins of this era are more than metal. They are artifacts of a society adjusting to peacetime and reconnecting with a sense of national identity. For collectors, owning a coin like this is akin to holding a fragment of history, a piece of the British story in your own hand. It embodies the resilience, pride, and understated elegance that characterized the nation during this pivotal period. Weighing approximately 5.65 grams and crafted from a 50/50th silver cupronickel alloy typical of shillings of this period, it has a tangible heft that reassures the holder of its authenticity and quality. This physical presence adds a sensory dimension to collecting, a satisfying weight that complements the historical value. For collectors, key facts about the 1948 1 shilling make it an appealing addition to any collection. Its mintage, while not as low as some rarer coins, was modest enough that surviving examples in good condition, even circulated, are increasingly sought after. The coin's size, design, and silver content combine to make it attractive not only as a historical piece but also as a tangible investment. Its condition, while circulated, can vary, and this variation can influence collector demand and market value significantly. Coins with clearer details, minimal scratches, and pleasing patina naturally draw higher interest from enthusiasts who appreciate both aesthetics and rarity. The market for this coin today reflects its enduring appeal. Even circulated 1948 1 shillings can fetch a respectable value, often ranging from $431,000 depending on condition, with exceptional examples reaching higher prices among dedicated collectors. Demand remains consistent because of the coin's historical resonance and the universal appreciation for mid-20th century British coinage. Collectors recognize that even a coin showing signs of circulation has immense charm, providing a snapshot of the past that is impossible to replicate. It offers an accessible entry point for new collectors while remaining a must-have for seasoned enthusiasts seeking to complete a historical set of shillings. For those considering acquiring a 1948 1 shilling, the key is patience and awareness. Look for coins with minimal corrosion, clear lettering, and a well-defined lion on the reverse. Circulated coins often carry a character that mint condition examples lack, and this lived-in quality can make a collection feel more authentic. Acquiring coins from reputable dealers, auctions, or trusted collector networks ensures authenticity and can provide historical provenance, further enhancing the coin's value. Over time, coins like this are likely to retain their desirability, offering both emotional satisfaction and potential investment upside for those who appreciate numismatic treasures. In conclusion, the 1948 1 shilling coin in circulated condition is a captivating piece of British history, combining artistry, cultural resonance, and collector appeal. It serves as a reminder of a time when Britain was rebuilding and redefining itself in the wake of war. Even showing signs of wear, this coin retains its charm, telling a story that transcends its monetary value. For collectors, it offers a meaningful connection to the past, a tangible expression of history, and a collectible that remains relevant in today's market. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or just beginning your journey into coin collecting, the 1948 1 shilling is a coin that should not be overlooked. Its enduring allure and historical significance make it a small but powerful testament to Britain's rich numismatic heritage, and one that can bring both joy and potential financial reward to anyone lucky enough to add it to their collection. Next up, the 1990 20 pence coin. Though it may appear ordinary at first glance, and even worn with the passage of time, This coin carries with it stories of a bygone era and remains highly sought after by collectors who recognize the subtle charm and rarity of certain years. Even in its circulated condition, this coin has an appeal that goes beyond mere face value, capturing the imagination of those who appreciate history in their hands. The 20 pence coin was first introduced in 1982, designed to be a convenient and distinctive addition to the British coinage system. By 1990, the coin had already become a familiar sight in pockets, purses, and cash registers across the country. Crafted in a heptagonal shape, it is instantly recognizable, with its unusual seven-sided design that combines practicality with aesthetic appeal. The 1990 issue reflects the early years of decimalization, a period that saw the Royal Mint embracing innovation while retaining respect for tradition. Despite its everyday use and the inevitable wear that comes with circulation, this coin continues to be a tangible link to that transformative era in British currency. On the obverse, or head side, we find the portrait of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted by Raphael Maklouf, which was standard on all coins during this period. Even though years of handling may have dulled the finer details of the engraving, the Queen's dignified presence is still evident, reminding collectors of the continuity and stability of the monarchy. The reverse, or tail side, carries the elegant design of the crowned Tudor rose, a symbol of England, crafted by Christopher Ironside. Though the design might be faint on a worn coin, the symbolism remains powerful, reflecting the nation's deep-seated pride in its heritage and the artistry of its numismatic traditions. Culturally, the 20 pence coin of 1990 sits at an interesting juncture in British history. It was a time when the nation was experiencing both economic challenges and social change. Each coin from this period can be seen as a snapshot of everyday life, a small artifact that tells the story of ordinary transactions, childhood collections, and the very fabric of daily commerce. For historians and collectors alike, even a coin in poor condition offers a tangible connection to these moments, making it a cherished piece despite the wear and tear. In terms of physical characteristics, the 1990 20 pence coin weighs approximately 5 grams and is composed of cupronickel, a durable alloy that has helped it survive decades of circulation. Its diameter and distinctive shape make it instantly recognizable, even to casual observers, and its modest size belies the interest it has generated among collectors. Key facts, such as the year of issue, minting techniques, and the iconic design elements, contribute to its appeal, especially when collectors are searching for coins to complete their decade-spanning sets. Despite its common appearance and the fact that many coins from 1990 have been heavily circulated, the rarity and condition factors still make this coin a desirable item for collectors. Coins that may have imperfections, scratches, or faded details are often overlooked, but true numismatists know that every coin carries a unique story. The 1990 20 pence, even in less than perfect condition, can command interest on the market simply because of its age, the design it bears, and its place in the history of British coinage. Demand among collectors is steady, and savvy enthusiasts recognize that even circulated examples are worth securing, as they complete the historical record and serve as a bridge between generations of coins and today's market. A 1990 20 pence coin in poor condition can vary in value depending on factors such as wear, any unique characteristics, and collector demand at the time of sale. While it may not reach the heights of rarer mint years or uncirculated specimens, even worn coins can fetch respectable sums in the marketplace, particularly when sold to buyers who are keen to finish sets or who appreciate the subtle nuances of coins from this period. Understanding the market dynamics and keeping an eye on collector trends can often reveal surprising opportunities to buy, sell, or trade coins that might otherwise be dismissed. For collectors, the key advice is simple: don't underestimate the charm of a coin simply because it shows its age. Seek out pieces with character, recognize their historical significance, and consider the story that each coin tells. The 1990 20 pence is a perfect example of a coin that may have circulated heavily but still carries intrinsic value for anyone interested in the rich tapestry of British coinage. Proper storage, careful handling, and informed purchasing decisions are all part of building a rewarding collection that appreciates over time. In conclusion, the 1990 20 pence coin, even in bad condition, is much more than metal in your pocket. It is a piece of history, a cultural artifact, and a collectible with genuine appeal. Its distinctive shape, classic designs, and connection to an important era in British currency make it a must-have for both seasoned collectors and new enthusiasts alike. So the next time you come across a worn 1990 20 pence, take a moment to appreciate its journey and consider its place within the fascinating world of British numismatics. This little coin is a reminder that even everyday objects can hold extraordinary stories and that collectors' passion can turn the seemingly ordinary into something truly remarkable. Next up, the 1987 edition holds a subtle charm that makes it an appealing addition to any collection, especially when found in fine condition. Coins like these are not just metal discs, they are little windows into Britain's cultural and historical past, and for collectors who know their worth, they represent an exciting opportunity in the numismatic market. The one-penny coin of 1987 emerged during a period of modernisation in the UK coinage system, yet it maintained the enduring features that make British pennies instantly recognisable. Its copper-plated steel composition gives it a rich reddish tone, which, even after decades of circulation, can retain a pleasing aesthetic when the coin has been well preserved. The coin's obverse proudly features the profile of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, captured with a meticulous detail of Raphael Maklouf's design. Even in fine condition, the Queen's portrait conveys a sense of dignity and continuity, reminding collectors of the enduring monarchy that has overseen Britain through decades of change. On the reverse, the classic crowned portcullis with chains, a design symbolizing the House of Westminster, is elegantly rendered, offering a perfect balance between simplicity and symbolic resonance. The details on a fine condition coin may show gentle wear, yet the essential features remain clear and appreciable, making it both accessible and desirable for enthusiasts. Beyond its physical presentation, the 1987 penny carries historical and cultural significance that adds depth to its appeal. It was minted during the latter part of the 20th century, a period marked by both social and economic transformation in the United Kingdom. Holding this coin is, in a sense, holding a tangible piece of that era, a reminder of everyday transactions and the broader story of Britain's evolving economy. The coin's weight of 3.56 grams and its 20.3mm diameter make it instantly recognizable in your hand, and its solid feel is a testament to the quality standards maintained by the Royal Mint. Such specifications, while technical, are important to collectors who seek authenticity and precision in their acquisitions. For those keen on numismatics, the 1987 one penny is particularly interesting because it sits at an intersection of accessibility and growing collector interest. While it was produced in substantial numbers, finding coins in fine or higher condition is becoming less common, as many were spent and circulated for decades. This rarity in well-preserved examples drives demand among collectors who appreciate the coin not just for its monetary value but for its aesthetic and historical resonance. A fine-condition coin ensures that key details remain visible, making it a visually satisfying piece for display or study. In today's market, the 1987 one penny, while modest in face value, can attract meaningful interest. Depending on its condition, collectors are willing to pay a premium over face value, particularly for coins that exhibit clear details, minimal corrosion, and an appealing copper tone. Current market trends suggest that such coins can fetch anywhere from a few dollars up to approximately $10 to $15 in the collector market, a significant increase from its humble original worth. This potential for appreciation makes it an attractive starting point for anyone entering the world of coin collecting or for those seeking to expand their modern penny collection. For collectors, the key is patience and careful handling. Coins in fine condition should be stored in protective sleeves or albums to prevent further wear and to maintain their appeal. Observing market trends and knowing where to source coins from reliable dealers or trusted online platforms can also enhance one's collection. The 1987 one penny offers a perfect example of a coin that combines everyday familiarity with subtle rarity, creating a sense of satisfaction for collectors who spot its value before it becomes widely recognized. In summary, the UK one penny from 1987, particularly in fine condition, is far more than just loose change. It embodies historical significance, aesthetic charm, and growing collector interest, making it a small coin with a big story. For anyone looking to explore the rich world of British coin collecting, this penny provides both a tangible connection to the late 20th century and an opportunity to invest in a piece of numismatic history that continues to hold value today. Whether you are a seasoned collector or a newcomer seeking coins with potential, the 1987 penny is a reminder that even the smallest denominations can offer significant fascination and reward. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to stay tuned to World Numismatic Finds for more rare and valuable coin discoveries from around the world.